Hey, family, it's the Bandit. Well, I said I'll be back tonight at 7 o'clock to give you the last and the final hints as to who inspired me to start my station, my channel. And first, I must tell you that our cousin Patricia is leaving in the morning, which is Thursday morning, early. And I wish that all of you would send up a special traveling prayer for her, wishing her safe travels. But to get on into what we was talking about, the reason I'm here is to give you your last hints on my last quiz. But a lot of you probably know this particular person, which is a guy, and you don't really think of him as an inspiration because he's so soft-hearted and such a kind guy. He's a family man. He's a helper in the community. He's a real, genuine person. Fran turned me on to his station, his channel, back about 3 years ago, right around that time. But anyway, after looking at him and watching him a few times, and I said, well, this guy is sort of something like I would be, or we are similar if I decide to start a channel. So the more I watched him, the more I got into his routine. I got into the fun that he was having. I got into the things that he teach and was teaching. So I am something similar to that. I believe in researching everything that I tell you or I mention to you about doing. Because I think if you do your research, then you pretty much go and understand what's going on and what's happening. I know that I'm biased and a few of the other people said, get to the hints, get to the hints. Well, we're going to get to the hints, but we're not going to give them all at one time because I want everybody to have a fair chance at this thing. And it's my quiz, and I can run it the way I want to, unbiased. You're in Craft Leo. But anywho, the first thing that I want to say and I want to tell you guys is that it's Christmas time. Soon will be a brand new year. You got a chance to do something right, something good, and something great. So will you? Think about that thing. You've got a chance to do something good and something great for someone. Let it soak in. Okay, we're going to get this thing in parts so you don't just stream right through it and get to the end and see what the answers are, the hints are. But the first hint is this person lives in Georgia. You know, I got a lot of kinfolks live down there. Sometimes I'm thinking about sending some DNA samples to a few of the channels in that area down there because, you know, that's a possibility. Instead of being an internet uncle, I could be a first cousin, second cousin, or third cousin. Can never tell. But, okay, we get to the second hint. I'm going to stop all this fooling around in a little while. But the second hint is that he has a backyard garden. And he have chickens that he called by their names. Chickens that he called by their names. And I don't know whether these chickens know their names, but they come a running. Well, I guess you guys say, well, you know, the Bandit is messing with us tonight. Well, yeah, I am. I really am. I'm kind of killing a little time here. And I'm not trying to get a whole lot of views or whatever the time this thing is because I'm not monetized. And as I told you before, I like short videos, so it'd probably be maybe another 5 years, 10 years if I live long enough to get monetized, but that's no worry. No worries. And the last hint that I'm going to give, well, I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But anyway, instead of giving the first 2 people that gets it right, we're going to do a Christmas special. We're going to give 5. That's right, 5 prizes to the first 5 people that gets it right. So, things looking better. But anywho, I know you're probably going to just shoot right to the end of this thing so you can get all the hints. So, do me a favor. Go back later and watch the entire thing. Just give me just a little viewing time. Go back and watch the entire thing. And before I give you the last hint, I must tell you that I am wishing each and every one of you a Merry, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Now, I know it won't be merry and happy for a lot of people because a lot of people have lost loved ones during this particular season, during this particular time, during this time of year. So, as my grandma used to say years ago, sometimes we got to take the bitter with the sweet. And I know that's a hard thing to do. But love on each other. And I guarantee you'll feel better. As I say, Patricia is leaving tomorrow, which I call her Puddin'. But I'm definitely going to miss Puddin'. We have had some fantastic relatives, family, and friends to visit us during Thanksgiving in the first part of December. Mr. and Mrs. Tyndall Hurry. Helen is Chef H. That's the lady I told you about that came up here and helped cook Thanksgiving dinner. Fantastic. Never had that happen before. And then Puddin' came in about a week after they did. And she's leaving tomorrow morning. Gonna miss her very much. She's the type of person that laughs, keep you laughing, love to smile, just a happy person. And those are the type of people I try to put myself around. And this is one reason, like I told you, I'm not going to do any scary videos. I'm not trying to scare you in order for you to watch me. I will never do that. And I'm not going to lie to you in order to get you to watch my channel. I'll never do that. And you got my word. And if I do, check me. Make sure you check me. And the last and final hint that I'm going to give you is that he has a son that films a lot of videos with him. And his son is named Dr. Ricky. Well, the Bandit love you, and the sidekick do too. But let me tell you this, there ain't nothing you can do about it.